Welcome back to our founder series. Today we are talking about target market. So what exactly is a target market?
Target market is your customers, basically. Who are you speaking to? Like, it's a really good idea to think about like what problem am I solving for them, because that is sort of the heart of it. But you need to sort of delve deeper and go, okay, who is my target market? Are they male? Are they female? How old are they? Like, where do they live? Do they live in metro areas? Do they take the bus to work each day? Do they drive? Do they have kids? All these sorts of things, like behavioural traits, where they live, how much disposable income do they have. It's a really good idea to sort of do your research on that. And you'll probably have different target markets or multiple target markets, but trying to nut that out is really going to determine basically what problem you're solving.
If you don't know who your target market is, how do you find that out?
Okay, so I mean, you can do all the research in the world, but the best way is to kind of just do some events, like go to the industry events or go to the markets if you're selling a product. And then you're going to see who are the kinds of people picking up your product, who's it appealing to.
Talking to real people.
Exactly, and you're going to get instant feedback. You're going to see, am I priced too high? You know, do they like my product? Is it the packaging? You know, you're going to get people's like real, raw, honest opinions. And if you're doing a service-based business, you know, there's often like expos and trade events where you're going to be talking to people who are going to be using your services. So there's lots of things out there.
So what if you're finding you have multiple target markets?
Okay, well, this often happens, and we at Fox and Fallow definitely have lots of different target markets, but I think as you evolve, you're going to find that you're picking up like, oh, I've got mums, or oh, I've got kids. The idea to sort of keep an eye on which customer avatars that you're building up over time.
And it's okay to have multiple.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you got to keep a handle on it so it doesn't get too out of control, but it's sort of segmenting those different target markets and showing them the product that they're going to be interested in is a good idea.
So what about service-based businesses? How do they find their target markets?
Well, I think this one's going to be a lot more like face-to-face stuff. You're probably going to know your industry or the industry you're going into because you've got some sort of experience. I think talking to people, finding out what are their pain points, what do they need, how can you actually help them and solve those like pain points for them. You probably have a good idea about this one, Roche. Like, how do you find your customers and like figure out what they need?
I think my best advice is probably not always telling your customers what they need, but actually listening to them, and maybe you're like providing them with a starting point, like this is what I can do for you, but as soon as they go, oh, like this kind of suits us more, like just really listening and adapting your services to kind of suit.
And I love the packages that you do. I think that makes it really easy.
It does, yeah.
And then tweaking them over time to sort of suit people's budgets or
and if you're getting a lot of people saying no, then you obviously know maybe you need to adjust kind of what you're doing, and always learning and adapting.